In the late 1800s, in the quiet town of Greenbrier County, West Virginia, lived a young woman named Zona Hester Shue. She was known as gentle, kind, and full of life. In 1896, she married a blacksmith named Erasmus Trout Shue. To the outside world, they appeared to be a normal couple. But behind closed doors, not everything was as it seemed. On a cold January day in 1897, tragedy struck. Zona was found lying at the bottom of the stairs in her home, motionless. Her body was discovered by a small boy sent by Trout to fetch some errands. Shocked and terrified, the boy ran to tell the neighbors. When the doctor arrived, Trout Shue was already at Zona's side. He had dressed her in a high-necked gown and a stiff scarf around her neck. He wept loudly, refusing to let anyone get too close. The doctor, uncomfortable with Trout's behavior, gave only a quick examination and declared Zona's death to be from childbirth complications. She was buried soon after. But not everyone believed the story, especially Zona's mother, Mary Jane Hester. From the very beginning, she felt something was wrong. She prayed for answers, begging for the truth to be revealed. And then, one night, her prayers were answered in the most chilling way. According to Mary Jane, Zona's ghost appeared at her bedside. Pale and sorrowful, she revealed the horrifying truth: she had been murdered by her husband. For 4 nights in a row, the ghost came to Mary Jane, each night telling more details. Zona's spirit said that Trout Shue had a violent temper. One night, during a terrible argument, he broke her neck in rage. To prove it, the ghost turned her head completely around, showing the broken bones. Mary Jane was terrified but resolute. She went to the local prosecutor and demanded an investigation. At first, no one believed her story. A ghost testimony? In a court of law? It sounded impossible. But Mary Jane was persistent, and her grief was undeniable. Soon, questions arose about Trout Shue's strange behavior on the day of Zona's death. Why had he dressed her body before anyone could examine it? Why did he cover her neck so tightly? And why had he insisted no one touch her? Under growing suspicion, authorities ordered an autopsy. When Zona's body was exhumed, the truth was revealed. Her neck was broken, her windpipe crushed, and finger marks showed signs of strangulation. Just as the ghost had said, Zona's death was no accident. It was murder. Trout Shue was arrested and put on trial. During the proceedings, Mary Jane bravely testified about the ghostly visits. The courtroom was stunned. Some laughed, some whispered, but others wondered, could a spirit truly solve its own murder? In the end, the physical evidence was undeniable. Trout Shue was found guilty of murder and sentenced to life in prison, where he later died. Zona's ghost was never seen again. To this day, the Greenbrier ghost remains one of the most chilling cases in American history, the only time in U.S. law where the testimony of a ghost was used in a murder trial. And in the quiet hills of West Virginia, many still believe that Zona's spirit lingers, watching, whispering, ensuring that the truth of her death is never forgotten.